Hello, this is the TradeSite US Stocks uh, Futures and Forex Market Preview for the week beginning Sunday the 6th of August 2023, ending Friday the 11th. Hope you had a good trading week. Wasn't much excitement, obviously. Here's looking at the dollar index to start. August is usually the slowest month of the year for Forex, so not much going on. We're half size, and you can see nothing really happened this week on the dollar. Here's the pound dollar. Did pull back a little bit, then bounced back Thursday, Friday. The euro dollar dead flat all week inside of a tiny little range. Just horrible. No signals, no nothing, no patterns, just floating around. It's closer to a high range base pattern here. After we got the 13 secret sell signal on the daily chart of the pound yen here. So far we haven't completed that signal, but it is what it is. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form, and as you can see, a little bit of a decline this week, but not much. Pretty flat overall. We did have that 13 sell signal a couple weeks ago. Same thing with the S&P cash, of course. 13 sell signal a couple weeks ago. NASDAQ 100 just drifting. The Russell 2000 just flat as well, near the highs. Crude oil ticked up a bit, heading back towards the high of the range it's been in at 82.82 as we closed on Friday. Again, 84 levels about the highest it's been since the start of the year. Gold was down a little bit, not much there, obviously. In terms of the Bitcoin, sitting still at 29,000. This is where it's been for quite a while, dead flat up here. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, dropped significantly this week, so bonds down, rates up, as they say, and that was interesting. The VIX closes at 17.10, back up from being down near that 12 level. Advanced decline ratio on the New York back and forth all week, of course. Actually positive on Friday, even though it was a negative day in the markets. The trend closes high at 1.79, puts the 10-day at 1.01. There's no signal there. ES, this is the intra-week action, 10-minute candle, so you can see actually about 7 days back. Monday was dead flat from Friday's close. Tuesday was still dead flat. Wednesday we gapped down a bit. Thursday gapped down a bit, came back. Friday wiggled and then closed lower, so that's where the lower close on the week comes from. NASDAQ side, almost identical. Everything just kind of trading in sync at this point. Let's go through some of our key stocks. We got the Apple, has pulled back, coming up on a static trend line at 180.63. Amazon also down a little bit this week. Like I said, everything's kind of down. Meta just barely drifting down from the highs. Google also doing the same. Goldman Sachs dead flat for the week for the most part. Netflix definitely dead flat for the week. Tesla flat for the week. Nvidia, I mean, this still feels like summer, right? Everything's just doing nothing. There's no signals, no nothing to speak of. So there's really, it's summer. It's still summer. We're in August now, and August is usually a positive month, but we'll see what happens. September is the only month of the year that averages a negative return in the markets, so keep that in mind. In terms of economic data coming out this week, we've got consumer credit at 3 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. That's it here in the U.S. Then Tuesday, we've got the trade balance. That's one of our big three, so we're already half size in Forex, so we'll be less than half size. And then final wholesale inventories, the IBD tip economic optimism number, 10-year bond auction, crude oil inventories, CPI here in the U.S., another one of our big three on Thursday, along with the weekly initial and continuing jobless claims numbers, natty gas, and then the 30-year bond auction, the federal budget balance at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Japan's on bank holiday going into Friday, and then we've got PPI here in the U.S. and the University of Michigan sentiment number. Charts as usual brought to you by NinjaTrader. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week.